Let's create some cogwheels or gears that you can use for various compositions. So the script is called Cogwheels 2. When you install it, you will be also given some preset shape that you will have to save in the preset shapes folder. Now you just run the script. Once you run the script, you have many options. For example, you can choose with the custom settings where you can have the teeth square, triangular, or round. So let's just take round teeth. You can choose between 12 and 60. I'll go with the default 20, and you can see all the teeth are going to be created. Now the center can have simple spokes, twirled spokes, or decorative spokes. Let's go with twirl. You can choose how many spokes you want. 8 is the default. And now you have your gear in a black color. At this point, it's really up to you to colorize it, add various effects. One thing that is interesting is that you can use now the effect, texture effect, sculpture, and this will allow you to add a texture in addition to some kind of bevel sometimes. I'm just going to use here the color, and I'm going to add an inner bevel separately. And here is a fun gear. Once you have several gears created, you can make a montage. So let's copy this and put it and add it to our collection here. So I'm going to use the thicker design, and with the pick tool, size it down so I can add it on top of another gear. This one is at the bottom. I'm just going to move it up. I can use this one. Add it here. Again, I might want to add it on top. And I might use this one, make it even smaller to have a third layer. Why not? Let's move the gears around. And attach them. For that, I'm going to be using an old chain picture tube. I set the scale to 150 and I simply use a new raster layer that I'm going to put mostly at the bottom just so we don't see much. And I'm going to click behind that small gear and go to the behind the large gear, and I have a nice wheel like that. Again, click, hold the shift key, makes the line straight. I'm probably going to want to have this chain on top of the large wheel, so let's just do that. But it's still behind the small wheel. Now let's repeat the process with another combination. I can go between this medium size to the large one. Again, I'm going to add a new raster layer. Now I click on the edge, hold the shift key, click to the edge. So this one will have to go behind, no problem. Click and click. So I'm just going to move that gear that is here, move it on top of my chains. This one seems to also need to be put on top. No problem. Let's move it up. Now it's that tiny one here will need to be moved on top. And you can create all kinds of attachments like that. They can be straight between the two. You can also have another type of chain or connection. You can go from one to this one. Now I can go from here to there, and I can go from here to there. So again, I'm going to put that behind everything, and it looks like they are all attached. Of course, the engineers were probably not like that kind of arrangement, but it can still be something creative. So now it's your turn to create gears and combinations with this script in PaintShop Pro. Have fun!